boys back home decided to settle the case out of court instead. So they sent me.
Oh no. That's one of the coldest hits I think I've ever witnessed. What it is, what it do, you guys? It's your boy Caped Informer. We're back in the building to yet another movie reaction, you guys. Today we're watching Casino from 1995. For those that have been around on the channel for a while, I needn't tell any of you guys how I feel about the Martin Scorsese movie space, or for that matter, the Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci movie space. Raging Bull got me interested, got me hooked, and Goodfellas made me a believer. A believer that this trio cannot do anything wrong in the crime, drama, genre. We're gonna see if that holds true today, but for things that I'm looking forward to, that I'm predicting in this movie, I gotta get another Joe Pesci freakout scene. I gotta get another scene where he goes ballistic on somebody. I asked for that in Goodfellas and he delivered. I mean, he delivered a little bit too good, but he delivered. But this movie does clock in at 3 hours. It is a long one, so we're gonna get right into it. But before we do, guys, hit the like and subscribe button for your boy. Check out the Patreon for full-length reactions, polls, and all that good stuff. And without further ado, let's do what it do. Another Scorsese film adapted from a true story.
When you love someone, you've got to trust them. There's no other way. And for a while, I believed that's the kind of love I had.
Oh no. Bro, already? And I kind of wish they didn't just show me that in the beginning of the movie. But I feel like there's a point to that, so I'll reserve my thoughts.
I was so good that whenever I bet, I could change the odds for every bookmaker in the country. I'm serious. I had it down so cold.
But it should have been perfect. I mean, he had me, Nicky Santoro, his best friend, watching his ass. And he had Ginger, the woman he loved, on his arm. But in the end, we fucked it all up.
Who could resist? Anywhere else in the country, I was a bookie, a gambler, always looking over my shoulder, hassled by cops day and night. And along with making us legit comes cash. Tons of it. I mean, what do you think we're doing out here in the middle of the desert?
They had so much fucking money in there, you could build a house out of stacks of $100 bills. And the best part was that upstairs, the board of directors didn't know what the fuck was going on. I mean, to them, everything looked on the up and up, right? Wrong. Business as usual. In, out, hello, goodbye, and that's all there is to it. Just another fat fuck walking out of the casino with a suitcase. Now that suitcase was going straight to one place.
They really did make that sound simple as hell.
Now these old greaseballs might not look it, but believe me, these are the guys who secretly control Las Vegas.
Okay, not simple as hell, but easy as hell. They made it sound easy.
Now all they needed was somebody they could trust to run the casino. And who better than Ace? I mean, he was already in Vegas a couple of years and he had the fucking place clocked. But typical Ace. Give him a shot at running a casino and he tries to talk you out of it.
Besides, you'll never find out. All you gotta do is keep changing your job title. Like from casino executive to food and beverage. I know guys been working there for 30 years don't have a license.
They got a loophole for everything, man. It's like they make organized crime an art. An art form.
He bet like a fucking brain surgeon.
Place the checks properly. That's the way you do it.
He'd know if the quarterback was on coke.
To Columbia for 20.
If his girlfriend was knocked up.
20 times on Columbia.
He'd get the wind velocity so he could judge the field goal. He even figured out the different bounce you got off the different kinds of wood they used on college basketball courts.
Damn.
He'd be working on this shit day and night.
Okay, yeah, this is an art. This is definitely an art form.
Keeping Remo happy with money was the greatest insurance policy in the world. So now, on top of everything else, I gotta make sure nobody fucks around with the golden Jew.
Chase, a couple of shoes. Well, thank you. Why don't you take that fucking pen and shove it up your ass, you fucking jag off.
Okay. Don't escalate. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh my god, it's way too early for this. Come on, man.
What happened to the fucking tough guy? Told my friend, stick it up his fucking ass.
Oh my god, I asked for it. I did ask for it. But this was really early. Oh, snap. Oh, why is he always so scary in all these movies, man? And he's so convincing.
I had dozens of politicians and state officials coming through that place every week. Why not make them happy? Another billionaire cheapskate who loved his free rooms, free private jets, and $2 million of our money. In the casino, the cardinal rule is to keep them playing and keep them coming back. The longer they play, the more they lose. In the end, we get it all.
Damn.
The floormen are watching the boxmen. The pit bosses are watching the floormen. Plus, we had a dozen guys up there, most of them ex-cheats, who knew every trick in the house.
This place is sick, man. It's like a scammer's paradise. Well, as long as you're behind it all.
This is for Ginger. Come on. This is for Ginger. Let me have 100 on the hard 10. Thank you.
Put up fucking chips. I didn't steal anything from you.
Get lost, Ginger. Get lost. Yes.
Get lost?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay, wait. So he's gonna let her get away with it because what? She's hot?
I fell in love right there.
Yeah.
But in Vegas, for a girl like Ginger, love costs money.
Boy, does it.
Smart hustlers like her could keep a guy awake for 2 or 3 days before sending him home broke to the little woman and his bank examiners.
You can already tell she's gonna be his ultimate downfall. I mean, if there's any way to define foreshadowing, this would be it.
But one thing I just could never understand was that she could have everything under control except for her old pimp boyfriend, Lester Diamond.
Jen, you know I got other people in this. I got partners.
This lady is a walking, talking red flag. And this guy's in love with her.
To nail him.
These things beautifully, and I would appreciate a little respect.
Look at me, pal. I gotta live with her.
Even after a little vacation, they hassled him at the airport.
There we go.
I mean, that's what worried me. Because it turns out, Nikki was about to be sent to Vegas.
My God.
I think
They literally think of everything.
There's a couple stuck.
Of course, sneaking diamonds to an airport would probably be a lot easier in the 80s than nowadays.
And then, he hit me with it.
What do you think about me moving out here? What's the matter? You got a problem with that?
No, of course not.
You mean I have your permission?
Everything's legit.
Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna do anything. What am I gonna do? I'm especially not gonna involve you in anything.
So that's the guy who stabbed somebody and killed them with a pen.
When he won, he collected. When he lost, he told the bookies to go fuck themselves. What were they gonna do? Muscle Nikki? Nikki was the muscle.
Hi. Hey. How you doing?
How you
Ain't no
doing?
truer worse than that.
You got that thing for me?
I didn't mean it.
Yeah, I know. That's why you had it ready. You thought I was fucking laying it?
Fucking head.
Fucking head, huh?
Smart enough.
Fuck around.
I love how intimidating he really is without being a larger man.
You can spot these assholes by watching the way they bet. Like this guy. He's betting lavender chips at 500 each with only one little problem. Now here's this guy reading the dealer's hole card and signaling his buddy at this table.
Wow. Morse code to cheat, bro. Don't, what I just say, there's so many different things you have to consider. So many ways to cheat, steal. It's really exhausting. I mean, when it comes down to fast money, people always find a way. That was way too smooth.
Cheater's justice.
Oh! Oh, come on, man. It's not. Oh,
I
no,
wanted
no,
everybody to
no.
know that things were changed around here.
Come on, man. It's not that serious.
So you were right. Now you're gonna have to learn with your lesson.
No mercy at all, man. I mean, you have to give the guy something, man. That was like a pretty elaborate scheme right there. And to be doing it under your noses for years.
You can either have the money and the hammer, or you can walk out of here. You can't have both. What do you want?
I just want to get out of here.
Don't forget to tell your
Good
friends
choice.
what happens if they fuck around here.
I'm gonna do you one better. I'm trying to marry you.
Oh my God.
You wanna marry me?
Don't do it to him, please.
Yeah, I wanna settle down. I want a family.
You got the wrong girl.
Thank you. She's honest. Well, honest in this case.
I can't think of anybody better to be with.
Really?
I'm sorry. I'm not in love with you.
Damn.
I
Understand?
Bro, she's trying to save your life, man.
Sorry.
no,
Just bow out gracefully.
you'll be set up for the rest of your life. That I can promise you. Wanna take a chance?
Do you want to take a chance? Bro, I swear. Oh my God.
When I married Ginger, I knew all the stories, but I didn't give a fuck. I'm Sam Rothstein, I said. I can change it.
Bigger men than you thought the same thing, Sam Rothstein.
Right for us.
She's still talking to her
I'm
pimp.
gonna be here for you. I ain't going no place. Huh? I'm looking at you.
On her wedding night.
I just wanted to say goodbye. I don't think I have a right to do that. Okay?
Right?
God. He doesn't understand, man.
You sure?
Money can't keep her, man. It won't keep anyone. Especially now that you're married. She could bleed you dry. Legally.
Try it on. It's yours. Money, this doesn't mean anything without trust. I have to be able to trust you with my life.
A little too late to be asking for that, man. It hurts, man. It really hurts because you can tell just how in love he really is.
You must really trust your wife.
It's like everyone else can see it.
It's just unusual. To tell you the truth, so many of my clients don't.
Signaling back and forth.
I've been losing for 3 days straight, non-stop.
Why are you crying with 2 loaves of bread on your arm?
Nicky thought nobody was watching him, but he was wrong. I don't give a shit who he's connected to. Tell him to take his fucking feet off the table. What's he think this is, a goddamn sawdust joint? You want to do me a favor? You want to take your feet off the table and put your shoes back on?
Fuck you.
Get Nikki.
I want you to exit this guy off the premises, and I want you to exit him off his feet and use his head to open the fucking door.
Damn.
Sir, you're good.
You called my friend a f***. You told him to go fuck himself? Is that what you did? Told him to go fuck himself? Fucking it. Fucking it. Come here. Come here. Get him up.
Oh my God, yes.
This guy obviously doesn't know who he
Yo, the guy is twice as big. 3 times as big as Nikki.
Hey, you fucked me up over there. I'll stick you in a hole in the fucking desert. You understand? I apologize. Yeah, get the fuck. I'm sorry.
Oh, snap. Nikki has to tippy toe to slap him in the face. Nikki's not a big man, but he's very effective.
This is the only town in the country where a bookie joint is legit. So why not take advantage, right? So, he took bookie joints off the street and then opened them up inside the casino.
I'm hearing things from security. They're all ex-cops. The sheriff's looking to bust your balls. They want to put you in a black book.
That black book is a bunch of bullshit. They got 2 names in there for the whole country. One of them's still Al Capone.
Bullshit or no. Back home, they would have put me in jail for what I'm doing. But out here, they're giving me awards.
It is with great pleasure that I accept this certificate of appreciation.
You're one of the most gorgeous women I've ever seen. You're a lucky man, Mr. Rothstein.
Don't be so sure.
What balls on this fucking kid? The next day, I fired him. Ginger had that effect on people. I think she even encouraged them.
What'd you say to that fucking jerk anyway?
I told him I was Mrs. Sam Rothstein.
Well, you might as well get something out of it.
You believe this shit?
I believe that you got banned.
It was a notorious and unsavory reputation. And I opened up my own jewelry store too, the Gold Rush. Sometimes I used to go along on the heist just for the fun of it. But I didn't like the people I was ripping off looking at me, so I used to turn their fucking pictures around.
Nicky was grabbing everything he could. Nobody out there was expecting a guy like him.
I couldn't leave it at the Gold Rush in case we got raided by the cops, or if my crew got cute. Then I put some more of the money in some legitimate places, like my restaurant.
Is that the last one?
Yeah.
I had my kid brother Dominic run it for me.
Not necessary.
In Vegas, he had the Leaning Tower. It was a very popular spot. He had politicians, showgirls, and...
Huh? And you didn't gamble that fucking money. Gonna stand here and tell me that? No, you didn't? Don't fuck with me, Al. Here, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, thanks. Let me find out you fucked up. I'll leave you wherever I find you. Every couple of weeks, I used to send Marino back to the bosses with a piece of what I made. Not a big piece, but fuck them. What did they know?
Damn.
Here's a fucking guy kills 2 of Remo's guys and a poor fucking waitress who's just working on her night off of all things. 2 days and 2 fucking nights, we beat the shit out of this guy. I mean, we even stuck ice picks in his balls. You better hope he gives me a fucking name sooner, or I'm gonna give him yours, Frank.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
But he never
God.
talked. I know you would have read it by now.
It's like when you think he can't get any worse. Can't get any more brutal. Oh, no, no.
2 fucking days and nights. Fuck me. Fuck me.
Oh, no, I can't look. Oh!
Finally,
Come on, man.
there was a real gangster in town. Nicky was the new boss of Las Vegas.
Sheesh.
Ward, you're pissing me off. Now you're insulting my intelligence. What do you think, I'm a fucking idiot?
You're firing me?
I'm firing you. No, I'm not firing. I'm firing you.
You might regret this, Mr. Rothstein.
I'll regret it even more if I keep you on.
This is not the way to treat people.
His uncle's chief judge. His brother-in-law runs a county commission. I don't know how many other relatives he's got. There's got to be a way to work him back in.
Look how many blueberries your muffin has and how many mine has. Yours is falling apart. I have nothing.
What are you talking about?
It's like everything else in this place. You don't do it yourself, it never gets done.
Where are you going?
Oh my God. This place is turning him crazy.
You know how long that's going to take? How long it takes. Put an equal amount in each muffin.
The way he's looking at him. Like, are you serious? You can't be serious. And all the stuff he has to worry about. The blueberry set him off.
Well, I need more than that. I need 25,000.
Oh my God.
25,000?
Please tell me this woman is not still asking for money.
You know, tell me what it's for. Why can't you tell me what it's for? Huh?
Her ex-pimp.
Well, you know what? Now I want you to tell me. What are you
I
talking
hate
about?
when you're embarrassing me. Why do you want to make me feel so bad?
You're asking
my
me for
God.
25,000. I'm not out to make you feel
Manipulation
bad.
101.
I want to just be able to trust you.
Textbook. She's not actually stealing. I can't. Oh, thank God Nicky is tailing her. Thank God. I think she... Oh, I knew it. I knew it was that guy. I knew it was a pimp. Who else? Who else? This is awkward.
My recollection, aren't you the card shark? The golf hustler? The pimp from Beverly Hills? She's my wife. Look at me. You did know that, didn't you?
He's not getting out here alive.
Huh? Hey, look at me. Yeah.
It's a nice Gucci jacket, though. I think it's Gucci.
Come here, I want to show you something.
Look at her. Look at the way she's reacting. She's still in love with him. Clearly. Hope you see this, Sam.
Rick. He had some guy from the hotel beat him up. He didn't want to do it himself.
The first time I ever saw you guys together, I never saw him so happy. I mean, I know he's a crazy Jew fuck and everything, but I've never seen him act like that with anybody else.
I'm told it's worth about $1 million, maybe more.
Well, there you go. What does that tell you? $1 million in jewelry. Does that tell you the guy's crazy about you or what? See what happens.
Could have killed him. Okay, he could have killed him. He didn't have to hit him. It's not exactly like I'm sleeping with the guy and he makes me sneak around to see my own friends. The fuck is that all about? Nice.
Come on now, I don't want to see you unhappy.
Okay, see, the first kiss.
Thanks.
You know. Okay, a third one. All right. See now I'm a little suspicious.
I'm sorry, but he knew about getting hit on 3 big machines in a row and he did nothing about it. That means either he was in on it, or forgive me for saying this, he was too dumb to see what was going on. Either way, I cannot have a man like that working here.
You're all just our guests, but you act like you're at home. Let me tell you something, partner. You ain't home. But that's where we're gonna send you if it hair lips the governor.
Damn.
He didn't have to beat him up.
She is still crying about that.
I was just trying to help him.
I'm trying to make the best of everything here, you know? I mean, you're my wife, for Christ's sakes.
In a matter of speaking.
You don't care about me.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
How could you say that? You're a beautiful woman.
More manipulation. Manipulation 101.
That stuff? You leave that fucking leech living off you?
He needs to let her go ASAP. I think I'm finally beginning to figure out how that bomb got in this car.
You mean to tell me that the money we're robbing is being robbed? Somebody's robbing from us?
Imagine that.
We made a deal. You came to me, remember?
It turned out Phil Green, Mr. Integrity, had a partner nobody knew about, and when she showed up and started demanding some money from the Tangiers...
The boys back home decided to settle the case out of court instead, so they sent me.
Oh no. That's one of the coldest hits I think I've ever witnessed.
Has that man even filed for his license yet?
I don't know. We have to check the files.
Well, without getting your shorts in a knot, would you do that and kind of check closely?
Possible it's booked up, and you gotta make a reservation. It's very difficult to get in.
Well, it's okay. I'll use the service entrance. I'll see you at 9.
All right.
He even got a code.
Battle between...
Yeah. I think I want my money back.
What are you gonna do? Strong arm me?
Oh no. Don't tempt him.
And just about the time that I'm coming out of jail, hopefully, you'll be coming out of your coma. And guess what? I'll split your fucking head open again. Because I'm fucking stupid. I don't give a fuck about you.
Oh,
that's my business.
God.
That's what I do. You know, I don't know what it is, Sammy, but the more I talk to you, the more I feel like you just don't want to go along with me. Is that it?
No, I
You
don't
should
want
say
to come.
so.
I don't want to come along with you.
Just
I'll be
say so.
honest with
All right,
you.
fine.
I don't want to be involved in anything you're
Fine.
talking about, okay?
I lost control. You know, I don't want to bring this up, but you've been treating a lot of people with a lot of disrespect, even your own wife.
Oh no.
My
I knew it was
wife.
gonna go there.
Now, what does she have to do with all
Don't
she
go
came
there.
To see me. She was upset about a lot of things, especially that whole fucking diamond.
I knew what he wanted, and I didn't want any part of it. Nicky wanted to take over. He wanted to go after Gadji, go after the skin. Nicky was questioned in 24 murders, but they always had to let him go. There were never any witnesses.
The cops
Damn.
for everything that went wrong out here, and I mean every little fucking thing. Too. Watch yourself.
Man's a menace.
If a guy, peekaboo, you fucks you. I see you motherfucker.
The problem was, Nicky was not only bringing heat on himself, but on me, too. The FBI watched every move he made, but he didn't care. He just didn't care.
If you're gonna watch me, fuck him. I'm gonna watch him right back. What the fuck is this? Where's this fucking guy gonna land in? A fairway?
The feds were watching Nicky play golf for so long they ran out of gas. Just what I needed, right in front of the control board.
Are you serious? How professional is that?
Nance gives me trouble, and I'll tell him, screw around with those suitcases, and I'll take the eyes out of his freaking head.
Again.
I didn't curse. That's
enough.
I'm sorry.
And what happens next? You can't believe it.
Oh my God. Not in front of your mom, man.
People in there. But how do you know? They could all be in on it together, those miserable fucks. I'll find out. And if it's Green himself, I'll bury their ass.
Ah, she's adorable.
You know, I got eyes behind my head. They trust.
Organized crime is fine, but not swearing in front of mom.
Every FBI man across the country had their ears open now.
Damn.
I mean, Piscano, this guy, basically sunk the whole world.
Damn, man. Somebody was bound to slip up.
When you were my guest, Mr. Chairman, Senator, at the Tangiers Hotel, did you not promise me that I would have a fair hearing?
I was never your guest at the
You were never my
Tangiers.
guest? I never comped you? I don't comp you at least 2 or 3 times a month? Well, tell me I was at least at the dinner. Allow me that much. Give me that much at least.
Yes, you were.
Yeah, thanks for not calling me a liar, son of a bitch. You
Good
son
evening,
of a-
everyone. I'm Paige Novador.
Everyone's out to save their own ass, man.
But please, whatever job he takes, make sure it's something quiet.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the new entertainment director of the Tangiers Hotel Casino, Mr. Sam Rothstein.
Entertainment director. Fitting. Real fitting.
He's juggling. Let's not take County Commissioner Pat Webb too seriously. I recently challenged him
To quiet down, they want you to walk away.
Walk away, Andy. You can't be serious. How can I walk away? Don't you see what's going on here? Don't you see what's at stake? Every time they mention my name in the papers, these cocksuckers, they mention Nikki too. How the fuck does that help? You see, if a phone's tapped, the feds can only listen in on the stuff involving crimes. So on routine calls, they have to click off after a few minutes.
Damn.
Yeah.
Meet me at 3.
Whoa, Caesar's?
100 yards further down the road.
How do they know all of this stuff, man?
And because of all the planes, he had to use underground garages.
Oh my god. They're nuts. They're absolutely nuts.
Where the fuck you get off talking to people about me behind my back going over my head?
What people?
What people would you think I wasn't gonna find out? And what the fuck are you doing on TV anyhow? You know I get calls from back home every fucking day. They think you went batshit.
I'm only on TV because I gotta be able to hang around a casino. You understand that?
You
You know that.
fucking
Come on.
ass. You could have had the food and beverage job without going on television. Your fucking warrant don't ever go over my fucking head again. You motherfucker, you.
They did all that. Took all that time to shake the feds. To yell at each other for a couple minutes. And leave. That's real love right there. Those two guys really love each other.
What's a 50,000 marker?
Don't just give him 10. That's it, 10. I'll be right down.
It's going to come up with 10,000 just the way you want it. Yeah, 10,000.
50,000. I said fucking 50,000. Go get it. I don't give a fuck where you get it. Take this stiff and pound it up your fucking ass. Hit me again. What are you staring at, you bald-headed Jew prick?
Oh my god. Nikki, man. Him with this damn temper. It's not his fault you're losing all your damn money.
Look in my eyes. Look in my eyes. You know me. Do you see anything in these eyes that makes you think I would ever let someone in your condition take my child away from me?
No.
Mrs. Sam Rothstein, please.
I'm sorry, Mr. and Mrs. Rothstein have checked out already.
Mr. and Mrs. Rothstein?
Yes, they both checked out.
Oh my god. Guess who?
Wouldn't do it. Yeah, no, I
You understand?
Bro, what is she doing?
Sam, I don't know where she is, okay?
She's really doing coke in front of her damn kid?
Hey, you got a minute? Hey.
Oh, this is unreal.
All right? Okay, you let him keep your jewels. We take the cash.
No
and the only
shame.
thing he cares about. You know where she gets this from?
You shut up.
No, you want me to come over, I'll smack your face. You give me your shit. Okay, this has always been a dream.
You better not touch her.
Lester, he called you.
Sam would murder him. Or Nikki would murder him. Which would be a lot worse.
She started it. She started the whole thing. I'm just standing here. You're not going to drive. Don't even think you're going to drive. No, I'm not going to drive with some crazy. You're driving me
Oh my
nuts on the
God.
passenger side. And I'm sending this kid.
I know. Why didn't you come to me? I mean, this is family. It ain't business.
You guys are
Well, you make
beefing,
calls
remember?
Back home, Sammy.
You think do you think if I came back,
Bro,
do you think you could forgive me?
I'm trying to take this seriously, but her kid and her ex-boyfriend fighting in the background is killing me.
All right. Where are you? I'll send a plane for you right away. Of which you must have had a good time. I know he did. That's for sure. I know that fucking piece of shit had a good fucking time. On my money, you might as well have fucked him, which you probably did anyway. If you would have stayed with Amy and you would have ran away, you would have been fucking dead, both of you. Dead. Dead.
He's trying to make her feel his pain, but she can't. She can't sympathize with him. She never loved him. So it's like his words are falling on deaf ears.
You want to get rid of me? Here I am. Go ahead, get rid of me.
Bro.
Hello?
Why is he still with this woman?
The arrangement is over.
No kidding.
No kidding! And I still get my money. I need some cash right now. You can't just put me in this.
She's still talking about
You've
money.
been straight with me ever since I met you. You never even loved me in the first place. I need eyes in the back of my fucking
Ding,
head.
ding,
You're
ding.
fucking-
Damn, man. Finally kicked her out. You know, that took a lot. She ain't got nowhere to go, man.
The funny thing was, after all that, I didn't want her to go. She was the mother of my kid. I loved her.
Oh my God.
And later, I realized I didn't want to give her the money because if I did, I knew I'd never see her again.
Weak. But I understand. But weak.
I mean, listen, two people don't get along at some point, you gotta call it. I mean, it's none of my business, boy. I think that's what you gotta do. You gotta make it.
See, even Nikki agrees with me. They know it.
What?
I could have gone to Europe and taken the baby.
And then
and
do
he'd
what?
have tracked me down and he'd have killed me.
Exactly.
No, we wouldn't. I would have.
Stay your ass
He'd have been
put.
right. Come on, you're a toughie. You can take this.
Why is she always going to Nikki for comfort, man?
Nobody will fuck with you anymore. I'll take care of you. Yes, I will.
Come on, Nikki, man.
What you want, isn't it?
Don't fall for that too, man.
What you want?
God. These two are gross, man. These two are just horrible.
What'd you have?
I had a salad.
What did Jennifer have?
She has never been a good
She had
liar.
the same.
Since the beginning of the movie, she's been horrible at lying. At least to Sam. Oh my God. Enough of this cat and mouse game, man. You know she's lying. Enough.
Hello, Jennifer. It's Sam. I just hope it's not someone who I think it might be.
You already know, man.
I just hope it's not that.
You already know.
I don't want him bringing beefs back home. Because that could really cause a serious problem. Gotta be careful, he's not dumb, you know?
They don't like any fucking around with the other guy's wives. It's bad for business. So I lied. Even though I knew that by lying to Gaji, I could wind up getting killed too.
So lying's not bad for business, though.
Never knew when to keep his fucking
Oh,
mouth shut.
no. Damn.
Walk. What'd you say?
They asked me again about you and the Jew's wife.
Yeah, what'd you tell him? I'm not sure yet, but you know what I want you to do? Who's this guy? You know
Paranoid.
what I want you to do?
You can't even
Get a
talk
couple of guys
freely
and
with
take
their
a hole in
mouths
the
open
desert, then
anymore.
let 'em show you where.
What happened? Who did this to you? Mommy. I'm gonna get a knife and cut you loose, honey.
What the hell is she?
I'll be right back.
What the hell is wrong with her now?
She's there with you? She's there with you?
Yeah, she's there.
I'll be right over.
Before she even woke up.
You fucking cunt. Listen to me. Let me tell you something.
I was gonna be
Listen
back
to
before
me.
she.
Get up and get in the...
Get up. Get up.
I would
Get
do
up.
that if I were.
Get up.
Huh?
You make me sick, you fucking... Once a fucking hooker, always a hooker.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, Sam Ross.
Damn.
Fuck you.
Oh my God, the toxicity of this relationship, man. It's reaching unspeakable levels.
I know the fucking guy 35 years. I'm gonna fucking whack him for you. Fucker. I knew this.
Oh my God.
Get her out of here.
Oh no.
I don't need you. I get my own fucking
careful.
Oh, she really has no friends. What is wrong with this woman?
You stop it. You're drunk. You're on drugs.
I am not.
You're gonna be sorry if you don't
Don't
stop
you
it.
threaten
The whole
me.
neighborhood.
Don't you threaten me. You are not.
She has lost it. She is finished.
I go to the FBI. I will go to the police. I am not protecting you anymore.
If she calms down, I will let her in the house.
I am calm.
If she calms down, I will let her in the house for 5 minutes. If you gentlemen will escort her out if she happens to not.
I can't believe they're taking her side right now.
Can I go in?
If this was reversed, Sam would be in handcuffs right now.
How's your family?
Not bad, not bad. In fact, my wife's pregnant again.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Thanks. Yeah.
I'm glad they could still have a civil conversation during this whole situation. They really let her drive off in that condition? Bro, what's going on? Oh, there she goes.
I'm gonna need a bag. If you could just ask the guy for the big bag, okay? In here.
Maybe I can't.
No, you can.
They're really just letting her do all this right now. Nothing suspicious here, guys.
There's nothing we can do.
Oh, the feds are on her now.
Let's do it.
At least somebody's gonna do their damn job. Talking about there's nothing they can do. It's Vegas in the 80s. You guys do plenty.
Right away, I got wind of the pinches coming down, so I took off. Who needs to hang around for that bullshit? Toscano's expense reports took the cake.
This is good. Bingo.
He might as well have given him a fucking blueprint. Everybody's names are...
Is he serious?
He got so upset he had a heart attack and dropped dead right there in front of his wife.
He really died? Oh my god.
When something like this happens, you know how things are gonna work out. It's always better with no witnesses.
It's totally cool. I gotta have a conversation with the guy.
Oh. Bro, these hits in here are so cold. Damn.
They all had to follow. Everybody went down.
Oh no. Not for the last one.
The bombing was never authorized, but I suspect I know who lit the fuse.
Damn. That's tough, man. That is... That is some sick shit, man. They made him watch the whole thing.
They buried him while he was still breathing.
That is sick. Oh my god. So we actually survived that.
You sure are lucky, mister.
The town will never be the same. After the Tangiers, the big corporations took it all over. Today it looks like Disneyland. In the old days, dealers knew your name, what you drank, what you played. Today, it's like checking into an airport. And where did the money come from to rebuild the pyramids? Junk bonds. And that's that.
The last one's still standing. I think every director has a particular genre that they excel in. The crime genre, specifically the organized crime genre, is definitely Scorsese's bread and butter. In fact, I don't think I've seen a director that could do it better. Casino is definitely one of the longest, most fast-paced movies I think I've ever seen as well. And I fell into that same trap with Goodfellas. It was so much packed into this movie but so fast paced that you really wish you had more time to deal with certain situations and certain characters. Also love how he writes the characters and the dialogue in these movies. It really feels raw and authentic. Like, the chemistry with all the actors were amazing. Standout performances include De Niro, of course Joe Pesci, and Sharon Stone as Ginger. I don't know who out of the three I would say really took it in this movie. They all brought some unforgettable performances. I mean, by now I already know what De Niro and Pesci can do on screen together, but it was a real treat to see De Niro and Sharon Stone as the most toxic couple of all time. Their whole relationship in the movie had to be my most favorite aspect in the movie to follow. It was just, it unfolded so organically. From the beginning, from their first interaction, you knew exactly how it was going to begin, how it was going to end, but it was still so amazing to watch unfold. High-rolling casino owner, mobster guy meets this lady of the night, as you will, falls in love with her for whatever reason and feels as if his money is an adequate substitute for her genuine desire, for her genuine love. And just really interesting to see how they came from the same side of the fence, from, you know, like scamming and fast money, but still ended up being the complete worst things for each other. At least as a couple, I feel like if they stayed as business partners, I think it would have worked out a lot more better, but Ace is hard-headed. My boy Pesci as Nicky, man, he brought the intensity. He really brought the intensity. Definitely more than Goodfellas, and that's a hard standard to overcome. The Nicky character was a force to be reckoned with, but not just in his violent scenes. I believe Pesci actually brought a lot to the role in terms of depth with this character. Some amazing use of music in this. Some very interesting use of narration in this. I feel like this movie was damn near half narration, which I'm used to Scorsese using in his movies, but I feel like it was a bit overused in some sections in this movie. I feel like a lot of the scenes could have spoke for themselves, but that's just my opinion. Also love the storytelling of how Vegas used to be in the 80s and how it became what we know as Vegas today. I mean, I know nothing about Vegas in the 80s. I hardly know much about it now, but they made it very interesting, like genuinely interesting to follow. I said it once, man, but I'll say it again. No one does crime drama like Scorsese. I really genuinely didn't want it to end at some parts. The story was getting too rich, too deep, and you just wanted to see how things kept spiraling out of control. But guys, thank you for joining me on my reaction to Casino. Leave me your thoughts in the movie in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and catch you in the next one. Peace.
All you have to do is listen. Music be the movement, everybody on